And now on BBC One, he's back. And it's about time.
Planned for screening in early 1986, The Nightmare Fair would have seen the TARDIS arrive in Blackpool, the Doctor and Perry deciding to give themselves a holiday. However, people have been going missing in the resort, and when visiting the pleasure beach, the Doctor is captured by his old enemy, the Celestial Toymaker. The Doctor's previous encounter with the Toymaker, back in his William Hartnell incarnation, had the villain forcing captives to play deadly nursery games and turning the losers into toys. This time he is tricking people into playing a video game which feeds on their souls when they lose to it, and from which he can generate powerful creatures to take over the Earth. Having used the amusement park to trial the device, he now proposes to have the game mass-produced in America and complete his conquest. The story was written by Graham Williams, who had previously produced the series during the Tom Baker days of the late 1970s. The villainous Toymaker had been created for a story 20 years earlier by Brian Hales, known for his phenomenal long-running radio show, The Archers. Though only appearing in the series once, the Toymaker, as played by Michael Goff, remained popular with long-standing fans, and the actor readily agreed to reprising the role. Apart from the pleasure beach itself, other planned locations included scenes of the Doctor and Perry enjoying themselves on the Blackpool Promenade and South Shore Police Station, for a sequence where a teenage boy named Kevin reports the disappearance of his brother, last seen at the amusement park. Studio days were booked for this story to be recorded, starting on May 20th, 1985. The story, however, was never produced, due to Doctor Who first being cancelled by the BBC, then this being revised to an 18-month break, with all planned storylines being junked, and a new, shorter season being assembled for transmission in September 1986. Prior to the hiatus that was announced in February 1985, the first part of The Nightmare Fair was to have been transmitted on January 4th, 1986. Part 2 on January 11th. In the Whovian timeline, this story takes place in the period between Revelation of the Daleks and Mission to Magnus. The original ending of the 1985 series finale, Revelation of the Daleks, had the Doctor telling Perry he was going to take her to Blackpool.
When we finished here, can we take a real holiday?
I know somewhere that is truly tranquil, peaceful, restful. A panacea for the cares of mind.
Can't we go somewhere fun?
Fun? Oh, I suppose anywhere will be peaceful after Necros. All right. I'll take you to...
However, the decision was made to freeze-frame the Doctor before he says this. The past Doctor Adventures novel, Divided Loyalties, ends with the Toymaker telling his companion Stefan, "I'll take you to Blackpool," both setting up this story and pastiching the original end of Revelation. One can only imagine how great it would have been to have seen an episode shot at the pleasure beach and to have Michael Goff back as the Toymaker. And I personally thought that Colin Baker was really starting to make his mark as the Doctor. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and see you again.